This is Veldrin again, and this time we're back with another battle report from the Galactic Cup here. This time it's the quarterfinal between me on the left here and Assorted Needles on the right, and he's flying 4 Bandit Squadron pilots with the new tracers and 4 Bandit Squadron pilots without tracers. And I'm flying Rendar with Lone Wolf, Outrider title, heavy laser cannon and anti-pursuit lasers, and 2 Gold Squadron Y-wings with twin laser turrets. So let's see here, the dials are down, and I'm turning my Y-wings hard to the left, forcing him to come through the debris there to get to me. And he's moving all of his ships forward, full speed ahead here. He just wants to close the gap and get into shooting range as quick as possible here. At range 1 I can hurt him pretty well, but if he gets close I'm going to be in trouble here. I turn dash 1 hard to the right there, going up between here, hoping to be able to split my forces in 2 so he can follow 1. So if he chases my Y-wings, dash can pick them off from behind. Or if he goes for dash, I will probably try to run with dash while the TLTs take him down. See if I can get him to do that. As we're moving into the next phase here. And I'm just going 3 quick here with my Y-wings, trying to be able to turn to the right. Maybe get out of arc next turn from his sea swarm here. And he's again doing 4 forward with all of his ships here, going for my Y-wings. And I decided to 1 hard turn with dash here, and then barrel roll to the right. So I'm not facing too many shots here, and I still have options, I'm thinking here, for the next turn. The better move would of course have been just go 4 straight here, but who knew, he might have been turning for dash and then that would have been bad. I wanted the option to, if he hard turned to the left, dash could just barrel backwards to the left instead and not take any shots at all. So I hope this is the best option here. I can avoid a lot of damage, but still I'm getting some shots at me here. So dash starts on B4 here, and I get a hit and a crit, which is 2 hits. Since the HLC can't crit, and I'm still within range 1 for my goal 2, so there's no Lone Wolf reroll. And he spends his focus here to avoid it. And then I have initiative here, so I'm going to shoot first with my goal 2 on X1, which is this one. And I get focus hits. I'm going to spin my focus for 3 hits so he can't evade it. So 1 shield down, and then the second roll, which is a complete miss, and then goal 2 on the same one, 2 hits, 1 goes through, shields down, and the final one is 3 hits, so there's 1 hull damage too. And here's the return fire from the sea swarm. So starting up there, V1, range 3, 2 versus 2. Hit and a miss, and I get 1 evade. And the next one, no range, and no range. And this guy's got a range 3 shot at dash. But he will fire his tracer here because he ignores range 3 modifications. And if he hits, every one of his ships will get a target lock and dash. He gets 2 hits, and I'm spending the tracer there. And I blank out, so everyone gets a target lock, like that. And then he's going to shoot at the Y-wings again here. So 1 hit using the focus, and I get nothing. So 1 shield on gold 1. And then we have this one here shooting, all range 3 through debris. So he gets hit and a crit, and I get 1 evade, so 1 more shield down. And this guy here is going to shoot on dash, range 2 focus. And he spends his token, and I get 1 hit, or 1 evade, so 1 hit goes through. And the final one, 1 crit, spending the target lock for focus, and he uses a token for 2, and I'm really lucky here, getting 2 evades. So all in all, it was not a lot of damage done either way here. One of his C's is down to 1 hull. Dash took 1 shield, and Gold 1 took 2 shields. So it's like a total of 3 hits on each side here. Could have been way worse. And here we can see my dials coming up here, and I'm going to hard turn with wirings I'm planning here, and I'm going to hard turn dash 3, hoping to overshoot his block of Ys here, or Cs. Oh no, I may be changing my mind here. I think I'm changing Gold 1 to dial here. I want to split my Y-wing slightly and get the damaged one, Gold 1, further away and taking lesser shots, so he's now doing a 3 bank to the right. And then we can see if we can get all the C's dials here. He's thinking hard, I'm probably thinking about how to block dash the best way. And I'm hoping he's going for my Y-wings here, so dash can just go in behind them. I'm not expecting that, but that's the hope here. Otherwise, if he goes for dash, hopefully the Y-wings can do some damage. So I do a 3 bank, focus, and a hard 2, maybe setting up to go past the C's next turn, or maybe draw the fire on Gold 2 instead of Gold 1. And he's moving for a block here from dash, as well as with that one, trying to block dash going to the left. So playing that one, and that one probably blocking my hard turn, so I'm probably ending up down almost where I am. And he's going through the debris field, getting a stress, but no damage. Next one. So the thing I'm liking here is that there aren't many that can actually shoot at my Y-wings, but dash might be in trouble here. Going through the debris, he gets a crit, loses a shield. He bumps there, no action, and he ends up on the debris field, but he gets a focus, so no damage. And my 3 hard doesn't fit. So let's see if we can fit in between those. Doesn't look like it. So here now, I'm going to go back, almost hardly moving anyway, so which means I'm going to have 6 of the Z's, 5 maybe, I think 6, shooting at dash here. And he's got no action, and he's not with outside of range 2 either, so no long wolf. But at least I can shoot at the C that got through the debris and took a shield off him there. I'm going to shoot on that one, and I get 4 hits, and he gets just 1 evade. So that means 3 hits goes through, and he's dead before it shoots, so that's fortunate for me. And now we're on to the gold squadron here, shooting at that one. And just 1 focus. I'm going to spend my focus. He evades that. And shooting again, and getting 1 hit there. And the other one is going to shoot at the one that is almost dead. X1, this one is only got 1 hit point. And I get 1 crit, spending my focus for 2 hits. And he gets focus evade. And he's going to spend his focus to be safe. And my second attack, 2 more hits, and only 1 evade, so that one goes down as well. So I've killed 2 Z's here, that's probably as much as I can hope for. And now we'll see the return fire here on my dash. So there was no shot from B1, that was lucky for me. But now I'm facing a range 1 shot here. So 3 versus 2 on dash. He gets blank, focus, focus. Spends his target lock. Because, and I know he doesn't have a target lock, but he got a blank anyway, so it didn't matter. And I get 1 evade. So 1 shield off of dash. I'm down to 3 shields left. That guy's got a range 2 on dash. 2 hits, get 1 evade, so 1 more shield taken off. And this guy's got a range 1 shot. Hit blank focus, spending his target lock for 3 hits, and I get nothing. So 2 shields and my first damage to hull here. And then he's got 2 versus 2 here, 2 eyeballs. He's got no focus because he landed on the debris and he bumped. And he's bringing the turret lock for 1 hit, and I get 1 evade. So I managed to kill 2 Z's here, the really damaged one and the one that ran through the debris field, and he took out all the shields on Dash and got 1 hull damage through here. So I really need to make sure Dash doesn't take too much fire here. And hopefully he needs to K-turn, so I don't have that many shots incoming on Dash in the next turn. And hopefully I'll be at range 3 as well here. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to do banks with my Y-wings, 1 to the right and 2 to the left. And I'm going to do a 3 hard with Dash, getting behind the sea swarm here, and 2 of them are stressed, so they can't K-turn, and the other 4 might be able to do it. And we'll see how many of them have arcs on Dash. So a 1 bank to the right, focus, 2 bank to the left, focus, 3K, 3K, hard 2, 3K. So all the ones that could K-turned, and hopefully I can get out of range from most of them with Dash, and a hard 2. And there's a Dash move, so there might be 3 these that can shoot Dash right now, if the one in the back has range. See what I decide to do. I'm going to try to barrel roll here to make sure there's a maximum of 2 Z's shooting at me, and one of them will shoot through the debris. So I'm going to shoot at B3, which is this guy here, because there's no obstruction. 1 hit and 1 crit, which is 2 hits, and he gets 1 evade, so 1 shield down. And then we're into the gold Y-wings here, shooting at the same target. Spending my focus for 2 hits and 2 evades, and then I'm going to shoot again, 2 hits again, and just 1 evade, so shields down on that guy. And then my second gold on the same one again, 2 hits, nothing, so he's down to his last hit point here. And I'm spending my focus for 1 hit, and he blanks out, so he's dead, but he's the same power skill as my Y-wings, so he will still get to shoot. The back one shoots at the gold 2 there, gets 1 hit, and I get an evade. And the next one shooting at the same one, 2 hits and nothing. So 2 shields from that gold squadron as well, so both gold squadrons have 1 shield left. And then we have this guy, the dead one, shooting at Dash, gets 2 hits, get 1 evade, so 1 hit, which means I'm down to 3 hit points here on Dash. It doesn't look good. And this guy's going to shoot, but he's obstructed here, so it's 2 versus 4, and he still gets 2 hits. And I'm lucky here, I get 2 evades. And then B3 is dead, and we're into the planning phase here. So now I just need to keep Dash at range 3 here. Hopefully I can take out the Z's before they can kill Dash. And my Y-wings are still pretty untouched here, just lost 2 shields each. So their combined fire could kill a 1 Z per turn, if I can get them to shoot at the same target. So I'm going to try to keep them pretty close to each other here. So here we go. Hard right 2. And 1 bank right in behind his squad mate there. And he's going to move 2 forward, clearing stress here with the K-turnings. Cutting 1 here. And the stressed one there keeps hard turning, keeping the stress. And moving forward 2, clearing stress. And banking 2, clearing stress. Nice formation flying here, so he's got 3 of them going for my Y-wings. Maybe B1, this guy here, might be able to shoot to Dash, depending on where Dash moves here, but I think I'm going to get out of range. And the other 2 might be shooting at Dash here. So I'm going to do hard left 1. So there's range for those. I'm going to take the focus action there. And they're both in range 2. So I'm going to shoot X3. And I get 4 hits. And and he blanks out, so dash kills one in one shot there, which means I'm only facing one return shot here, so dash will probably live. And then my Y-wings, targeting X4, which is this guy here, the stressed one that has no tokens for defense. One hit and nothing, so one shield down, he's now shieldless. And the second one is 2 hits, spending my focus. And he gets 1 evade, so 1 hit goes through there. And the next one is targeting on the same. 1 hit, 1 evade, so he's still safe. Final shot coming here. 2 hits and nothing, so he's dead. However, he still gets to shoot as they have the same pilot skill. And here's the return fire. So the dead one is shooting back here, so hits in a focus of 1 hit on gold number 1, which is the one that has no token for defense here, no focus on this guy. So I get nothing, so shields down. And the next one, 2 and 2 here, so this is range 3. 1 hit and a focus, and he's going to spend his focus for 2 hits, and I get nothing. So 2 hit points through. And same with the last guy here then, 1 hit, 1 evade. So I'm going to live here with 3 hit points on that Y. And then here's the guy that's going to be trouble for dash. So 2 versus 2 on dash here. I do have a focus for defense, and he's actionless. So I should be good here, I'm hoping. But he gets a hit and a crit, and a blank out. So 1 hit and a crit, and I'm down to 1 hull. So if it's a direct hit or a major explosion, I'm either dead or really risking dying here. So we'll see what the crit is. It's the console fire, so I'm pretty happy with that because I can just flip it with an action extra. But I'm still going to face more shots if he chases me here. So I'm lucky, or 7 direct hits could have killed me, one of those, but I pulled the console fire. And if dash can just kill 1 more before he dies, my Y-wings should probably be able to kill his Z's here, even though number 1 is only 3 hit points left. But I'm going to get 1 more shot with dash at least. So here's my planning. I'm going to do a 3 straight with gold 2. I'm planning to do a bump here because I think his B2, this guy is going to do a hard or 2 bank to the left. Up here it's green, so it's going to clear his stress, and he's going to be able to focus or target lock for attack on dash. Probably a focus for defense first, and then if he can keep it, he's got it for the attack. So if I can bump him, he's going to be good. The other one is just going to go 1 bank. And he's just going to go as far away as he can, and then so it's probably going to be a range 3 for the chasing Z here. And then I can clear my crit and hopefully survive. So I'm going to do the 3 here, hoping to bump his C. And a 1 bank in, keeping the gap open there, or closing the gap between my ships. And he banks onto the debris field, but he's safe, just gets the stress. And 1 banks the other one. And this guy does the 2 bank and bumps my Y, so he gets no tokens for attack or defense here. And I 3 bank with dash to get as far away as possible, and I'm going to kill the crit. And then I'm going to shoot here, range 3 on the chasing headhunter down here. So it's going to be 4 versus 2 since it's an HLC shot. And I'm really lucky here, I get 3 hits. And he gets 2 evades, so just 1 hit going through, 1 shield down. And then it's gold 3. I'm going to shoot on the B1, the one that got on the debris field, who has no tokens for defense. So I get 2 hits, and he gets 2 focus, so 1 shield. And the second attack, 2 hits. Spending the focus for 3, which takes off the last shield of that headhunter. And then it's gold 1, and I'm going to go primary on B1 here, hoping to kill him. Since it's going to be 3 and 2 when it's primary here, but I get just 1 hit. And he evades it. So I'm safe, or he's safe. And here's the return fire then. So 3 versus 1 here. So this is range 1 on my Y-Wing, and he gets 1 hit and 2 focus, and he's got the token, so 3 hits, and I get an evade, lucky. So I'm just down to 1 hit point left, so he needs to shoot at it with the other Z as well, instead of shooting at goal 2 here. So it's got to be another one, 3 versus 1 here. And he gets 2 hits, and I get an evade, but that's not enough, as I am now at 0 hit points, and it's going to go away like that. And then here's the kill shot on dash, perhaps. He's got range 3, so it's 2 versus 3, and he's got no token since I bumped him, so I'm really happy there that he gets a blank and a focus. So it looks like my bump really worked there, really saved Dash's ass. As now I can bring Dash back, and my Y-Wing is still at 6 hit points, so he should be able to kill at least one of the Z's, but it's still anybody's game here. If he gets shots at Dash, Dash might die anytime here. I really need to take at least one more Z off this turn. So I'm hard turning 2 to get behind the chasing Headhunter there. I need distance here. If he catches Dash and kills Dash, my Z needs space to get as many TLT shots before he can close the gap. And he's doing a 1 bank there. Maybe he was expecting to catch my Y-Wing going behind Dash if Dash gets out of range. And he's also banking with that guy, clearing the stress, and 3 banking onto his own guy there. And gets a crit from the debris, losing a shield. And I'm 1 hard turning with Dash and taking a focus, so it's going to be range 3 shot on both ways here. So if I can't kill him, at least I'm hoping to strip his tokens, and then with 3 green dice and Lone Wolf, I should be good with Dash. We'll see here. So 4 versus 2 first with the heavy laser cannon. So let's see, blank, crit, focus, hit. So the crit goes into a hit, and Lone Wolf on the blank for another hit. And then I'm going to spend the focus for 4 hits, which means he needs 2 evades, or otherwise the C is dead. And he gets a blank. So he blows up before he can shoot my Dash. So that's fortunate there. And then my Y-Wing at the Z at the back there, the one that bumped. So 2 hits and just 1 evade, so shields down. And just a focus, and I'm going to keep that for defense here. So he's shooting back, 2 hits, 1 evade, so shields down. And the other one, range 1 here, 1 hit, 1 crit, 1 evade. So 1 crit goes through, and since I have no shields, it's going to be a crit, and it's structural damage. So I'm going to reduce the agility of the Y-Wing, so he's now down to 0, which means he will be really easy to hit. So we're on to dials. And if I can only kill one of those C's with my Y-Wing, Dash should be able to kill the other one by shooting first and not risking taking any fire back here. But it'll be a few turns before Dash gets back in the action here, so this is still pretty close here. So here's my dials. So I'm going to turn to the left with the Y-Wing, expecting him to guess that I will try to get behind him. And I'm going to hard turn with the Dash as well and try to get into the fight as quick as possible here. And so I'm going to do hard left there. And I'm going to try to kill the crit. And I failed to do that. I needed a hit or a crit there. And let's see what he does. So here are hard turns. Yeah, he was probably expecting me to try to get behind him. Yeah, he's hard turning both of them. So he has no shots on me this turn. So that move was a clutch move there. Dash just slowly tries to get back. So I'm going to have TLTs on B4. And he gets nothing, so 1 hit point left. And the second attack here is hit and a crit, and he gets just 1 evade, so it's dead. And now I'm pretty sure I have this here because the Y-Wing is still at 4 hit points. And I'm going to hard turn, and he's going to hard turn, so probably not have arc on my Y-Wing, which means I get 1 more round of shooting here. Let's see. And then of course I'm going to bring in Dash, but it's still not in range. So TLT on, so focus crit hit, spending the focus for 3 hits, so it's going to go through. So he gets 2 evades, but that doesn't matter. So 1 hit point left, and then I get focus, crit, and he gets an evade again, so he's still alive. And he has no arc. And moving on to dials. And this is just going to keep going with the Y-wing and closing in with dash here to seal the deal here. 3 forward, and he's hard turning behind me, takes the focus. Dash goes in, takes the focus, and he's got an HLC shot here, 4 versus 2. Lone Wolf is in effect, so there's really no way the C can survive this. So 1 hit, 2 hits from the original wall, and then a crit from the Lone Wolf, which means game over. So thank you, Assorted Needles. Good game. Could have gone either way, especially with that start, with a few more hits on dash in the initial exchange. Well, then I got unlucky with the hit and a crit on dash when I had Lone Wolf and focus for defense. Well, no, I didn't have Lone Wolf, I just had focus for defense. So I'm on to the semifinals. And that game is coming soon here as well. So thank you for watching.